Oh, perfect.
Welcome everyone to a round 4 matchup. We're going to be watching from the perspective of Captain Skimmy as he takes a beating from Fuel and Sharky from the glorious Team Ryze. Joining me is, in fact, Captain Ryze, here to cheer on our mates as the absolutely dumpster Jester.
I got my shield back at my base.
And first blood goes to Fuel.
Yep, nice early re-in on Skimmy when he didn't have a shield.
Yeah, I got blaster, only blasters, only attack is fun.
Let's see how this shakes out. Slow start for Cilantro.
Yeah, Dark Hold it.
Yep, Skimmy gives up a free blaster there, but uses relearn.
Alright.
And Fuel has trance re-in there. Broke that flash hole. I think he lost his though.
Yep.
I didn't see for sure.
Looks like, yeah, Sardonic has a re-in as well. So double re-in onto Fueled now. He's got a Dark Hole, which is good against...
I got Lunar Force. Is it worth the Lunar Force?
At least one re-in here.
I mean, I'd be down for snapping it.
Okay, and an Angel's Wing.
Right,
nice, Glacial Wall there. Just going to shut him down.
Threw one out
Fuel's just trying to keep away from Jester in the meantime. And looks like
I think
Sharky has his own blaster now. Okay. I don't know what to call him. I don't like calling him Sharky. I had this problem last time.
I mean, you can call him Spooky Taco File.
Alright. Spooky Taco File. Spooky Taco Philanthropist.
Philanthropist?
No, I got him for debris.
Philanthropist.
Philanthropist. Just call him. No, File's not something we should just call him. I don't know.
Yeah,
it's not.
File?
Yeah, File. Or Celac. I don't know.
I have called him Cell a few times.
Yeah, Cell.
Whenever I'm in game and I don't want to say that monster name, I just say Cell.
It is quite an unusual name for a gamer tag.
Focus on who?
It's a shame that Photon Burst didn't hit earlier, but didn't quite go through the barrier, and Fuel managed to stay away from that.
Range there.
We haven't seen a really concentrated offense out of Fuel or Cell so far.
No, not quite. Fuel's been taking a lot of chip damage off those re-ins too. They've gotten some good ones in there. That was interesting. I don't. Maybe fat fingered that.
But why would you do that to your partner?
I think maybe he fat fingered it is what I'd have to assume there.
I know, but I didn't even hear Jester swear, and usually he swears when he makes a mistake.
Don't worry about Fuel.
I don't hear Jester at all.
Oh, I heard him earlier.
Okay.
So I was saying, I didn't even hear him swear. He swears when he's mad.
Oh.
I think he did it on purpose.
Alright, Sharky has a decently tough pickup to make here.
Oh, did you not get by the
well, it went from decently tough to very difficult. Oh!
He gets it, but that was...
That flame sword wrap around it.
They're looking close to over.
Should have been anyway.
Yeah, no, they're definitely on the back foot here.
I don't know why Skimmy's not moving in with that Photon Burst earlier.
I was not sure if it was Dark Hole or Flash Hole.
Sit on top
of the he lost his blaster to the Dark Hole. He did break it though, giving Jester some easy shots with Rian potentially.
That's gonna be quite.
Yeah, that's looking like it's gonna be it. Doesn't fall for the Photon Burst, but he does get hit by the sword.
Yeah.
Jester just whoops everybody with a flame sword.
That's all they really needed that round was flame sword and Rian, and I think Skimmy had a couple of good blaster hits too for 5 damage.
All right, game 2. Hopefully not too far off.
Let's see what they say in the chat.
I think we're gonna try and skip the menu time.
Yep. Yeah, it's a good bit of menu time.
1542.
1542?
Yep.
There's still menu time after that.
Don't trust it, just hit it.
Okay.
1542. I have the 3 on my screen.
Oh, gotcha. Huh, interesting.
Yep, I have learned from doing many of these. Twitch's little box thing is stupid. 3, 2, 1, play.
And I got 5 aura that I need and the aura cannon.
See blasters. out of both Fueled and Skimmy here.
So it's an aura cannon
looks like he
deck
has
here.
guard or something.
I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of it, but I feel like there's only really one way to do it right, and I'm
Regular blaster.
curious to see if he's going to actually do that.
I assume you're talking about charge particles to keep your aura down.
Charge particles, okay. I'll grant you. Charge
so
particles,
broken-
okay.
broke
I
one
think
of
you
his
just do
shields.
it with quantum. Boost
Oh,
minus
yeah.
quantum.
Boost mine quantum decay. That makes sense.
Because then your
Yeah.
arsenal fulfills two things, you know, instead of just
All right,
one.
photon.
I have an aura cannon deck. I'm not terribly partial to it.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
It can
Okay, I
get
need to
decent
grab- I'm
damage
grabbing
in,
shield.
but
I'm gonna
it
get rid
is
of
very
my- I guess. Or no,
don't know.
blaster. My regular blaster.
feels like a decent amount of setup for not a whole lot of return.
So I can get in close.
Agreed. Not a huge fan. Jester is
Oh, shoot.
just, like,
Taking a
deep-throating
pounding up
damage over here.
Yeah, I see
Does he
that.
think he's partnering with Ebony?
I'll let him have his space back.
Walking around the corner. Oh, just takes a rapid cannon to the face. I've seen rapid cannon is something that Solacophile seems to favor.
Those hyper
Then it-
kicks, like,
Yeah.
hilariously missing.
Nowhere near.
Nice jumps there by Fuel.
They really need to go for a reset here, but they're just
Oh, he
not
got
in
it.
any shape or form to do so with their opponents. Jester needs to die sooner rather
Sal
than
has a
later.
really great start here.
I'm not in yet.
And now Fuel getting the slide laser angle there is pretty
go.
sweet.
I'm thinking I might.
Yeah.
I'm gonna jump off. I want to jump off.
And they're definitely concentrating on Skimmy. They wanted to get more chip damage in before going for the kill on Jester.
Should we wait? Should we just? Should I reset you?
There it is. They're both at 2 now.
What should I?
You're ahead of me.
What should I get rid of?
Oops.
Oh, I'm gonna.
I'm
follow.
at 750 on
Just
game clock.
I'm gonna follow.
Alright.
Oh crap!
Pause
crap,
it and I'll get to
jump,
750.
Alright,
Okay.
jump off.
I'm at 750.
Alright, let me rewind it back just a tad here. I'm at 749.
Alright. 3, 2, 1, play.
Kill me right now. Or no, I'm sorry. I gotta kill you.
Yeah, I really think they needed to do a reset far before that.
Do it.
Well, they did manage to get
Not good
one.
at all.
They did.
I'm-
Just
I'm
a dangerous
dropping the
position to
orc
be in. I don't like Reflect Mirror here either.
Oh.
And I'm screwed. I am so screwed. Really?
I think Reflect Mirror is really only good for blasters and maybe, larger attacks. Or Rian.
Yeah.
Alright. here we go.
Rapid cannon may be a little memey, but it is putting in work. And
Really?
I can't believe that was the hyper kick that finally got the execute.
There we go.
Yeah, that took a little while for that, but they did get it.
Drop the aura. Like I thought there was gonna be the aura.
Just not getting those angles with the slide laser either.
Yep. They've struggled to really get the angle they
And
need to.
then the rapid cannon's
Oh,
gonna
rapid
catch him in the
counter
side.
Bregan. Dead right over here, right back here by my
Giving
the
Jester a
number of
long
times
fight.
that they have been hit by long-range rapid cannons is fairly egregious here.
Yeah,
my base,
I agree.
It was running towards you, right near the edge.
I mean, to be fair, Fueled's been doing a good job keeping them occupied up front, while Sharky over there just has a chance to fire
He
away.
has gotten a lot of opportunities to fire away, but
Oh,
at
warning,
long
you know,
range,
stuff
they
that's gonna
shouldn't be
break,
consistently
more or
hit by
less.
those.
I absolutely agree, but we do see it actually take out Jester for the end on highway.
Alright.
With a
Alright, yeah,
dash,
reference-
too.
reference from
Like
that.
With a
that's-
dash.
That's not good.
No. He probably should have dashed and then walked if he
Well, I
had
didn't
the
have anything to drop, I
opportunity to.
didn't drop it.
I don't know. It looked like they were trying to go for like that long-range laser pressure with Jester playing skirmish, but neither one really seemed to fall into their
Okay.
roles very well. Jester wasn't getting
Yeah.
any real damage with the Willow,
Yeah.
Right.
and Skimmy wasn't getting any meaningful
Um,
damage long range either.
For maps.
No,
how
they
do
couldn't
you
find the
decide
purchase with the
They also
laser
weren't
angle.
consistently getting the pressure up.
Cano?
I think Skimmy
I mean,
just
it-
needed to go up high and fire
Yeah.
that aura cannon and
I'm
slide
down.
laser whichever he had at whatever time. Stand up high, fire at him while Jester got in there, but they never really
was-
got the pressure down at the same time.
Right.
Instead, Skimmy came over and jumped in the melee with aura cannon and hyper kick.
It was pretty clear they weren't in control of tempo either. Solacophile and Fueled were definitely keeping them on their toes, and they were playing way more defense than
Yeah.
ever able
I
to
feel like
reach out and strike back.
that was.
And that was one of the few
bad,
times,
but
like, you can
something
say, like, yes, they got lucky having spawns
I think
next to
the
each other.
speed
Like, that was, those are
really
good
big
spawns,
on
but
speed.
neither
Right.
one was really, neither Skimmy
for
or
9
Fuel,
damage as soon as I got
no,
respawned was
excuse me,
bad
Skimmy
also.
or Jester was in a bad spawn for it either.
Yeah.
Because they didn't have, nobody had the up high spawn, right? So
Yeah, no, there was no up high spawn. There was the
they
bottom
couldn't
low
just drop
spawn.
bombs on them, so
like
they were safe in their
those
bases and
coin
able to
flip maps.
dig, you know.
Yeah,
It's like you get more screwed by
For
that
sure.
map than the other coin flip maps. I feel like sometimes.
Let's see, we're gonna skip ahead again. Oh, dang it. I skipped it like the wrong time.
More screwed by that map than the other coin flip maps.
looks like we are at 2058.
All right,
If they're running long range,
3, 2, 1, play.
then it is.
That's gonna take us to
Oh,
Pano.
I got Ice Sword Rico.
I guess they're just working their way straight through the maps,
And I
huh?
forgot to switch to Meister.
Looks like it. I mean, that
And
just
we're
appears to be
both
their
on the outside,
preference
dude.
here.
This is actually perfect.
Classic
Skimmy is-
ricochet from Skimmy.
Skimmy is complaining that he didn't remember to switch to Meister for this map. I don't know if that means he wants to lay an environmental like that or if he's just worried that they will.
Freya can pick that up too, though.
She can't jump on top of those lockers.
Okay, I got.
She
I got
can't?
options.
Only Meister
Go- go-
can?
I mean, she can jump on top of this one using the couch, but she can't jump on top of the ones on the upper shelf. The only one that can is Meister and Gein.
Interesting.
Ow.
Alright, I just got hit by a
Yeah,
pop, but-
that was a lot of damage right off the bat for everybody. Alright, there's the photon burst. That'll be able to keep him a little safer from the melee if he times that right.
It's still dangerous because a lot of times the melee will hit you anyway.
Sharky's frozen. Oh,
Cheeky little ice sword. He does get hit by Fueled there.
And Fuel is just cleaning house.
Tearing,
3
yeah.
bounces.
Just some fast and furious damage.
Oh, frick, I didn't realize
Oh,
Sharky
and a little
was crap.
hyper kick in the
That was
back
good
from
timing.
Sharky.
Oh,
Wait, what?
oh,
Oh!
Barber.
Sharky's already almost dead though. I'm dead.
Ooh.
Right
Now everybody's at just precarious health levels.
there.
Well, this is a game of panorama, folks.
Oh, they're in a bad spot, right?
You love
I'm gonna
hate to
take
see
out
it.
one of them.
Yeah, they went through
Nope.
the back. They're gonna gather.
They're executing. Okay.
Yeah, quick execute. Good thing they got in the back corner before that
There was some
ricochet
pretty
went
poor
off.
coordination that he hit him with the first one anyway.
They're both going back in here.
What is?
And
I think
Jester's got the Lucifer's arrow as well, which makes that corner very precarious.
I would not be back
Okay,
there
got it,
with
got it.
Fuel
Fueled
dies
by
for free.
myself if I was Kimmy.
What's his shield?
He's gonna go for the photon burst here. Let's see if Sharky sees
Or
it.
he'll
Well,
just
got it,
die.
Wow. The hyper
Jeez.
kicks were just too fast for him to react to.
What a ball drop there. My goodness.
It's like trying to stay underneath. It's like,
Sprinting into the end zone and planting it right on your face.
alright,
Yep. Now Skimmy and Sardonic are once again just at super low health.
Yeah, between the ricochet and the photon burst, that should have been game.
They need a quick reset
we
here.
get closer. Like, man, should we reset?
Yeah, they need to reset. I agree.
Yeah.
Jester should just hit Skimmy. Right? What? Oh my God! Wow.
Well, Jester added another one to his highlight reel.
I,
That just happened. Wow, that was absolutely just a case of poor communication.
I mean,
Not
I
knowing
already
who
did
was
like
gonna
the
do the
sprinting into
reset.
the end zone faceplant metaphor. Like, I don't even know how to one up that now. Like,
that was awful. That was
I mean,
sprinting
that
into
was
the end
an
zone face planting, missing it by a yard, and then having somebody like drag you by your underwear
no,
and hang you on the flagpole.
absolutely not. That's intercepting your own pass and going the other way. That is
And then
absolutely
getting somebody to drag
driving,
you away by your underwear and hang you on the
Oh,
flagpole.
fuck. I think
absolutely driving the ball into your own end zone. That was, yeah, no, that was not a pretty sight. That hurt to watch. That's going to be heavy tilt levels for, I'm sure, both Jester and Skimmy here.
Yeah,
It's not going to be fun to fight back from that.
It don't be like that sometimes. It really don't.
It don't.
It really don't. It's impressive.
Do my match, honey. 1 or 2.
All right.
Yeah, they really just needed to decide who was dying first, and they just didn't, and did it simultaneously.
All right, I think game 4 is a ways off, so we'll skip again.
Frick.
Nope.
So,
Nope.
I guess.
Nope.
2602.
I guess it's gonna be hilarious.
All right, I'm almost there. I'm just gonna let it play.
Okay. Yep.
All right, 3, 2, 1, play.
I'm really interested to see if they can recover after that kind of situation. Because I know personally I would be extremely
Do or
tilted.
don't play. I need to know. Probably wait. I guess.
It'd be very hard for me to play my best game after that kind of situation.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait.
I think you play the lunar and you pick it
All
up.
all I'll be able to do is block right now.
Absolutely.
This happened twice with this arsenal.
No, at 2 health, you
It only
definitely
has-
need to drop the lunar and pick up the ore, especially when you have a Rian on bench.
Okay, I got an attack now, so
No, you don't. You don't have an attack.
I can't really use it. I'll use it once it's gone.
Okay, there must be a
Alright,
boost mine on
so-
Jester. No?
Oh. He throws that rock shot at me again. Alright, so what I need to do...
You need to dark hole that the first time. Doesn't
Agreed.
catch it the second.
I don't understand why he
I'm
left
gonna
his
try and get
base
a spot
here.
I think he's trying to get to Jester, who,
I'm going to
in theory,
play the
has a
lunar
boost
force,
line.
and
I mean, I'm
pick it
hoping,
up
but
and
Jester's
use
still only at
ore.
2 aura here.
Really bad.
You needed to make this play way earlier, but it is
Alright,
good he's
you can
making
hold
it
off for a
now.
minute. I'm gonna try... Ah, frick.
And he's just gonna take a free lightning sword to the
He raised
face.
The one that...
He had Angel's Wing.
There we go.
Or he at least could have
He's
walked
lucky
the
he didn't get
sword.
hit by the ice sword, too.
Almost did.
Alright, please, what is this, my yellow, please, let it be the boost mine, or it's a relearn, alright, well. Oh, it did the angel wing, because I got erased, crap, that's not good.
And
I mean,
Skimmy's
that's
just
not the worst
having...
thing. Angel's Wing should be keeping you safe. I mean, he, in theory, should only be at 19 health right
I'm
now
in
if
a
he
really bad spot.
Yeah.
blocked very easy to block
Sorry,
moves.
is he gonna blaster me?
He needs to be burning through faster. I know that almost sounds hypocritical coming from me. I know I have a lot of the same problems, but he definitely needs to be burning through his capsules sooner.
There you go.
Alright, got
Caught that
his
one.
lightning sword, he has no attacks right now.
He's at 21
I mean,
capsules
things have
and
looked
3
bad,
aura.
but if he keeps using his
Alright,
defenses correctly, like,
Twister and
not as
lightning
bad
sword,
as it
okay.
could be.
I still can't attack.
I mean,
I
yeah,
still
he's in a
can't.
better
Oh, there's
spot
my aura, there's my aura flying.
if he uses his defense. Agreed. It doesn't look like they have anything to break it. Oh. But he does fall for a manual and dark holes. And
you
again.
should just use the flash hole because you need to
Mm-hmm.
drop one anyway.
Good, he makes that decision.
Well, that means he can now get rid of that flash hole, so that's 2 shields he's letting him take. Whereas he could have just let him take the flash hole and kept the dark hole.
I don't know his
Yep.
attacks, though.
More if we see him get struck with a
I
lightning.
understand he's getting low on health, but it's, you know,
You
it's
got
a
a
tag
boost mine?
game. Your partner's
I'm
healthy.
coming.
It's not a big
Behind the
deal.
helicopter.
Agreed.
Jump down. Right.
I think now they're trying to hit their boost mines.
Pretty late in the game for that.
Yep.
Is it a bit healthier or at this point though, so that's good.
Oh, I'm gonna get hit. Oh shoot! Timing. God, I'm getting impatient now. Okay, I'll have to
Reman thrown away.
Wow.
begin. Come on, try to throw that back at me. Nope. Okay.
I mean, well, you can only hope that he has an extra.
Hopefully another attack other than blaster.
Because right now he only has a blaster, which while not bad, is not the best thing to only have.
Well, I don't know why I can't hear you very well in game. Like I can hear you great in the lobby, and then in the game I just don't hear anything.
Right, so it
Now
also
on
sounds like
vibration. Don't know
Yep.
if that's going to make too much difference at the moment, but he is there.
ooh. Oh,
Frick, I'm dead.
that
There's
was
the
brutal.
combo.
Dang it! I caught.
That's not a good place to have to do the pickup
I'm dead.
either.
Right at the bottom.
No.
Of the
Fuel can camp that
right
with
where
the
Sharky is
twister
being
quite
read.
effectively.
Mm-hmm.
It's,
But
yeah, it's
looks
on the
like he's
outside
gonna go for the
staircase
chase
going
instead.
Up, towards that top, towards.
Trying to fake out Jester with
Yeah.
the shield.
It's like going up towards where Sharky is, like that staircase.
I've
that go
never
up
found
there.
that to be a very effective
Oh,
fake
where
out,
there's
but
the giant
I guess
lift
it
up,
does get
high
some
part.
people sometimes. I feel like it just gets me shot.
Oh, just short firing the sword instead of going all in.
No, doing the where you
Can't
fake,
tell where
you
you
just
are.
use your
Yeah,
shield
you're-
randomly standing there
You're
hoping
long
that
Oh,
ways
no.
away, long ways away.
No, I hate shield
Okay,
fakes.
yeah.
They're not
Um,
effective in my opinion.
It's literally cross. Yeah, it's where Sharky is. He's basically blocking me. It's down. He has to go up those stairs and then
he's
down.
frozen,
the other.
and he's hit, and he's shook,
Yep.
and he lost his shield.
That's it.
That
This
is
pickup
not.
is going from bad to worse.
Yeah, that's not looking good.
It can't be as bad as Panorama, but it can sure try.
He's got to get up those stairs.
Oh, that.
Oh.
Oh,
Fancy feet. I don't think it's going to be enough, but that's some fancy feet.
Very narrowly dodging those twisters there. Oh my god. No.
Trash. Oh, he's just kicking him while he's down after Panorama, just dying to the trash like that. I mean, it's always a risk when you try to use it as cover, and you can see exactly why, but that is just one of those feels bad ways to die after how that series went. But that is a glorious 3-1 victory for Fuel and Slakophile.
Absolutely.